Ice Cube is working with the Trump administration to have a platinum plan for Black Americans. Granted, he did say that he's doing it for both Biden and Trump administrations, respectively, going into the next election. But it's been a pretty big thing that it's blown up a little bit on social media. A lot of people have been chiming in on it. So you're going to get our takes on what we think of
Yeah.
it.
So the full story is that Donald Trump and Bam alluded to this on Power Report, but like I'll explain the whole thing.
Yeah.
Donald Trump released this platinum plan for Black Americans because that'll convince us to pay attention, make it like a credit card, and it's basically like a number of different sort of almost neoliberal-ish sort of things, like
100%.
criminal justice here, millions of dollars in investment here, and these are things that I shouldn't sound jaded in saying, but it's like this is a president who is proposing these things within the last 30, 60 days of his term, potentially administration, or like viable administration. If he is not elected in November, then he's a lame duck period. He's not really doing much.
Yes.
Other than like packing the court for Republicans or something, or tanking the economy. Watch him do that anyways. But the whole point is that it's very disingenuous for all this stuff to be kind of coming from Trump, considering Trump's history as a person and the past 4 years and his relationship to Black Americans. That being said, a lot of different Black celebrities, especially musicians, have taken this sort of stance where I'll call this the Kanye West side, but the most judicious, nicest, charitable understanding of that is that these are politicians. They're in power. You work with them regardless. I would even add Killer Mike to this side. I would add Diddy to the side, regardless of like their behaviors. It's a strange bedfellow's corner because you are working with people
with
who
straight fascists.
Yeah, they are diametrically opposed to
Helping Black people.
yeah, at the most moderate, they just don't want any programs that help people of color. And even at that most moderate level, they're willing to coalition build with the people at their extreme level who straight want the extermination of people of color. So it's like there's definitely a good understanding and an argument as to why you would even want to sort of
sit in the room with them and talk
exactly,
about it.
which is why Kanye West has gotten a lot of criticism for not just sitting in the room with them, because I don't even fully disagree with sitting in the room.
I don't either
because
sometimes you gotta sit with the devil and then
it's like who's in power, who can like move the levers, who can get you what you want. It's just like how life goes.
But then there's one thing to put on a straight MAGA hat and go crazy and then have a mental episode like Kanye.
Yes, it's what you do with your time that matters in any of these cases. And
because if you're like Cardi, where you go on to Biden, where she hates Biden naturally because she's a true leftist and goes on.
Dislikes. I wouldn't say hates like Trump, but just like wanted Bernie over
exactly.
Biden.
But goes on and goes for the things that she was going for, like Medicare for all and so on. That's one way to do it.